Today I'm going to do a dimensional analysis problem for you involving several conversion factors. It doesn't matter whether you use one conversion factor or numerous conversion factors, the process will be the same. You always start by writing down the given. So the problem's asking me to convert 3 miles to centimeters. Obviously that's going to be a huge answer in the end because miles to centimeters, you're going to have a lot of centimeters in 3 miles. So expect a big number at the end. We always start by writing down the value and the unit being given. So I'm going to write 3 miles, and then you always multiply by a conversion factor where the unit that you begin with in the problem is always on the bottom. So I'm going to put miles on the bottom. Well, I know that there are 5,280 feet in a mile. If I can get to feet, then I can probably take it to something smaller and then eventually get to centimeters. You just have to decide which conversion factors you want to use. Okay? So 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. Always cancel the identical units, so I cancel miles. Now I have to get rid of feet. If feet is in the numerator in this conversion factor, then I have to make sure feet goes on the bottom in my next conversion factor. So how many feet or how many inches, I should say, are in 1 foot? Because that's a common conversion factor there. We have 12 inches in a foot. Cancel your identical units again. If inches are on top here, inches have to be on the bottom here. Well, I know 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. Centimeters is what I want for my final unit. So 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. Cancel inches. I should be left with only 1 unit, and that's the unit that I desire in my answer of centimeters. All I have to do now is multiply. Luckily, it's not always this way, but in this particular problem, all the numbers in the denominator are 1. So I don't need to do anything there in terms of 1 times 1. This is understood to be over the number 1. So 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is just 1. In the numerator, I have to multiply all the way across 3 times 5,280 times 12 times 2.54. And my final unit should be in centimeters. So if you do the multiplication, 3 times 5,280 times 12 times 2.54 equals, I'm going to get a large number. That's what I anticipated. My final answer is 482,803.2 centimeters. And that's how you do dimensional analysis using multiple steps.